After just hitting 500 subscribers, I have learned so much about this journey on YouTube and in the technology niche. So guys, in this video today, what we're gonna be covering is actually how to pick a niche and how to pick topics that are actually gonna get views, the best tech to invest in or already have that you can use. And then finally, we're gonna be going over how to basically just get started. I feel as though a lot of people struggle with just getting started. It can be challenging to actually put your face out there and actually get on camera. And this is going to be about starting a face channel. There are faceless channels that exist out there. However, for this channel, I put my face out there and I'm encouraging you guys to do the same. So guys, without further ado, let's get right in. So as far as topic and niche goes, one thing that you're going to really want to consider is finding a topic or niche that you are passionate about. And the passion really helps you to kind of keep going and have it be more of a business hobby rather than a chore. What I would do is I would Google and look at YouTube channels that are already in your niche. One thing you want to think about, guys, is what can you add to a niche or a set of videos that provides value to an audience, but also adds your own value as a unique individual. When you walk out on the street every day, you're providing something unique to this world, and it's important to find that and identify that. And whether that's a knowledge, whether that's something you've experienced, something like that. For me, technology has always been a passion, and something I feel as though I kind of contribute to people is that I have a kind of a weirdly, almost obsessive passion about headphones and audio. I'm really into music, but I also just like headphones, and this is gonna sound kind of weird, but I just kind of refuse to use low quality headphones. And so I kind of rip them apart metaphorically and really understand what the best ones are. So I apply that to my channel to help you guys understand what is the best to buy. So the first thing you're going to do is pick a niche. For this video, we're going to actually act like you guys are looking to go into the travel niche. That is just an example because most niches, whether it's travel, bikes, grills, Barbies, toys, anything like that, you can actually transfer to the skills that I'm actually gonna be talking about in this video today. So as far as the travel niche goes, I've never actually been to France. So we're gonna keep that as the kind of topic for today's example. So when you are looking to get into your niche, and I would write this down, is find and target some channels that do your niche well. I would just YouTube search France. I would also YouTube search FRAN, and it's coming up with France, whatever. You're actually able to see what it auto completes for you, which is the best way of YouTube saying this is what people are searching for. You're gonna wanna write those topic keywords down. I would also, after that, do words that are common before France. So how France, even if they're silly, just give it a shot. Now you are also able to actually go on TubeBuddy and vidIQ. These are gonna be some tools that you're gonna wanna consider when starting a YouTube channel for actually how to find these search-based topics. Now the question to ask yourself and to ask everybody is basically, when I create this, how am I actually supposed to go do it? If I wanna just talk about France, or if I want to just have a channel that goes over articles, that is where your creativity needs to come from. You need to come up with a passion for your niche that is also doable. For me, I actually haven't gone out and spent $5 million on technology to start a technology channel, but what I can tell you guys is that I have taken advantage of resources and I have been given samples by companies, and I'm also passionate about technology, so I naturally do buy some new technology, which really helps with the channel. So at the beginning, unless you have a really high paying job, you're gonna need to find out how to actually do this without spending a fortune, because that is not the idea here. So for your topic / niche, your options are either search-based content, which is the YouTube search bar, vidIQ and TubeBuddy. And then for trending, I would go to popular channels and go to their most popular videos and take that idea and model it. I would not necessarily copy it. My recommendation is to model it. So if you are a frequent traveler and you want to go to France, and one of the most popular ones is the 5 best restaurants in France, I would do the top 6. I've done that before and it's fine. Yours is not going to be identical, and if it is very similar, you're probably going to have different opinions than that person. So if you liked 3 of the 6 restaurants and they only liked 2, that's a different video. So consider that before getting discouraged. What you're going to want to do after that is you're going to want to double down on what works. And something may work, and then you might double down and it might not work again. My strategy is do it again and again, and then if after 3 or 4 times you're getting really bad results, if it gets like 100,000 views, then the next version of that gets like 100 views, and the next one gets like 50 views. Now you need to pause the breaks because you might have just had a lucky video. Then you need to pivot and find another topic that has a different angle or perspective on it. It works, trust me. As far as topic goes, you're gonna wanna then have a title, description, and tags. I would use something similar to your competitors, and if you're doing the search-based title, I would make sure you get as many keywords as you can in the title, but you don't wanna make the title sound like super weird because you're only using keywords. Like you wouldn't wanna just be like 5 France restaurants. What you want to do is put as many keywords as the title you can, while also keeping it to be something that's clickable. CTR, click-through rate, is something that's very important to keep in mind. As far as description, you're going to want to put as many keywords in the description as possible. I've noticed this works really well. I'll sometimes even just do repetitive keywords and just kind of make the sentences almost the same, just kind of saying the same thing, but in a different way. And then as far as tags go, vidIQ and TubeBuddy are going to be the best resources for this. They will tell you the strength, and then you just copy and paste them from vidIQ or TubeBuddy into your tags. I would also turn off automatic places. I think it's creepy. I don't need anyone knowing where I made this video, so I just want to put that out there. So as far as the tech goes, you're going to want to use either an Android or an iPhone. Most Androids or iPhones have 1080p recording. That's fine. If you have 4K, that's just a cherry on top. What I'd recommend doing is getting a budget-friendly laptop out there. You can get a PC with some decent specs for $500 to $600, or the new MacBook Air M1 is like $750 on Amazon. I will put in the description some actual great companies that make great computers. I will put some down. If you are looking at PCs, gaming computers have some of the best video editing possible. The word gaming computer insinuates high RAM, high processing speed, great graphics card. So that is an option. If you found a really good deal, maybe for Labor Day or any time of the year, if there's a holiday, what you're gonna wanna do is take advantage of deals that you see. Just stay away from the really affordable ones because you're gonna end up having more harm than good. I would use the MacBook or laptop, iPhone, lavalier microphone. That is it. What you're gonna wanna do is get a lavalier microphone off Amazon. It's $30. That's the best I can do for an affordable, budget-friendly content creator workflow. What you're gonna wanna do, guys, is get the MacBook out. If you have iPhone, that's great. You hit record on the camera roll app, and then you actually will airdrop the footage to your MacBook. If you have an Android, you're gonna wanna send it to the Google Cloud, and then on the MacBook, you're gonna wanna open up on the Google Cloud. The MacBook and the PC are gonna be the same. If you have a PC though, with an iPhone, you're gonna wanna do the Google Cloud. So if you are someone who rotates between Mac and PC and iPhone and Android, potentially you're gonna wanna use the Google Cloud because PC and Android don't do AirDrop. But AirDrop is the best for iPhone to MacBook. And then in order to actually tripod your iPhone, you're gonna wanna use a stack of books or basically put your iPhone against something. You're gonna wanna use the front camera, in my opinion. Everyone disagrees with this, but I actually disagree with their disagreements. Here's why. If I have the front-facing camera in front of me right now, the biggest thing to consider is that the front-facing camera tells me if there's anything off in my background or if I'm going out of the frame. However, if you use the back camera and you're going out of the frame, you can't see that. Now, if you're a total beginner, what you don't want to do is you don't want to look at yourself the whole time because people are going to be able to feel that, and it's not a connection that you're making with the audience. You want to make sure you're looking at the camera the entire time. You guys can see I look at the camera now and down to myself. Camera now, down to myself. It's an addictive thing because it's kind of like a photo shoot and you're looking at yourself and you want to make sure you look good, but that's not how you connect with your audience. Now, as far as just getting started, guys, you're going to want to hit record. You're going to want to put the footage onto the MacBook or PC, and then from there, what you want to do is set up the actual channel. Pick the channel name, and then you're going to want to upload your first video. I would do everything I've talked about previously in this video, and you are all set to the races. After this, what I would do is I would definitely not sit on your laptop for the 30 minutes after you post it and see how many views you get. You're not gonna get a lot of views on your first video unless you made an absolute banger, but it's your first video, so I'm just gonna be real with you guys. It's probably not an absolute banger. It's probably gonna need some work. And the best way to tell how to actually work on your videos is actually to really just go through the metrics after it gets posted and improve your thumbnails and improve your average view duration. Use Canva for your thumbnails and go through there and actually use the templates or just create something new. Take a picture of yourself. It's intimidating, but you'll get the hang of it. And then you're gonna wanna post that as your thumbnail. Now, after that, you're gonna wanna post 5 videos, maybe 10 videos, see what's working on your channel, and then double down as we talked about. The best way to see results, guys, is gonna be to double down. Also, you're gonna wanna focus on retention. The first 30 seconds of a video is gonna be massive, and that has to do with your hook. What are you saying at the beginning of your video that is making someone wanna stay until the end? I'll see you guys in the next one. Good luck out there.